All right, I am very excited to bring up your final comic of the evening. He's absolutely wonderful. Fine. It was a long week at work. No. Who's got cocaine? No. All right, I am very excited to bring up your final comic of the evening. He's absolutely wonderful. He is also a pro at Comedy Works. He has a special on YouTube. So be sure to talk to him after the show as well. Guys, give a very warm welcome to Evan Johnson!
Yes, I don't have a shirt on. That's correct. I pre-planned for this. This is going on. Maybe I'll take it off later if you've earned it. You guys, I have some big news I want to share right up front. A pretty recent news. I, as of super recently, no longer have to take my antidepressants. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's because earlier today, I took all of them. So, don't have to do that anymore. Don't have to do anything anymore. I am ripped right now, you guys. These lights are freaking me out. It is. I don't know. Antidepressants are weird to me because the main side effect of all of them is that they might cause suicidal thoughts, which is the opposite of the thing you want to. Like, nothing else works that way. You never buy a fire extinguisher if it might be a flamethrower. Like, logistically, that just doesn't make sense to do. Like, pepper spray would sell way fewer numbers if when you spray to your attacker, it might make them faster and better at fighting. Like, what the fuck? Spray it on myself. Ah, it's pepper spray! Like, it would be so... I'm just saying, you know, pay to go to school to make you dumber, right? That's obviously why church is free. Hell yeah, the Catholics. Hell yeah. We have the same amount of cleavage. All right. I had it in my back pocket all night. Oh no, dude. The antidepressants. By the way, I'm not anti-antidepressant or pro. I guess I am pro-depressant. Please buy more drinks. We get paid more. Please do that. But I am like as a comedian, I know plenty of people who have broken brains and they need to take antidepressants because they have a chemical imbalance. But also, as a comedian, I have plenty of friends who don't need to take antidepressants. They just need to not sleep in a bunk bed because they're 35 years old. Like that's. Don't live a sad life, you won't be sad. Weird how that works. I'm just saying, if you can't jerk off without shaking another man awake, maybe you don't deserve to be happy right now. That's all I'm saying. It's not in the cards for you. You get me? I don't know, man. You might not be able to tell this from looking at me, but I really I'm really into shooting guns. I really like shooting guns a lot, which is why I do not like the gun range. Has anyone here been shooting at the gun range? It sucks. No, it's fine, but it sucks. It's the worst. It takes all the fun out of having a gun. There's in your face, just the whole time you're there, just right, and you're just being like, do not point the gun at yourself or other people. Do not point the gun at yourself. Don't fucking point that gun at yourself or other people. I'm like, cool, those are the only two reasons I have this gun. So, what are we doing here? I don't understand. I am a judgmental person. I'm judging you right now. Judge me. I don't have a shirt yet again. I don't have a shirt. You can judge me. I think we should all judge you. I'm tired of people being like, hey, don't, people get on my ass about judge. They're like, hey, dude, hey, man, you gotta chill out. And every time someone does that, I'm like, you're being pretty judgy right now. It's pretty judgmental. And then then that means they're judging me. I'm judging them. And then we're just judging each other. And then the only person who's not getting judged in this scenario is the person I was originally judging. And it's not because they're above it all or above judging. It's just because they're an oblivious idiot. It's just because of that. That's just because they're walking around in their cargo shorts buying candy or whatever cargo short 30-year-olds do. I don't know what they do. That joke did spawn out of just me getting in an argument over cargo shorts, so that's fun. I don't know, man. I do know how I look, by the way. I'm aware I do it on purpose. I've been growing this mustache for a while. And I know that I'm starting to look like a dirty cop with a heart of gold. I know. Like, I'm gonna arrest you for cocaine, but also, that's my cocaine now. I'm not making it back to the evidence locker. In fact, the evidence locker is what I nicknamed my mustache. So that's fun. It's nice times. I don't know, dude. I know my hair looks like a Lego piece you could snap off and put on other people. I know, okay? I'm aware of that. I don't know, dude. Other comics mess with me about it all the time. They'll be like, oh, you look like if Johnny Depp fucked Pinocchio, or, you know, whatever. Yeah, fine, sure. Yeah, I do look like that. Sure, yeah, but that's not a real thing. That's a mythical creature you had to make up to make fun of me, right? That's not a real... We all know Johnny Depp doesn't fuck puppets. We all know he fucks women who can beat him up. So that's... Come on, he won that one trial. I don't know. I don't follow it. I'm just pretty bitter because people say that my mustache looks like his, and I don't like it. I don't know. I think a big character flaw with me is that I dress pretty like hipstery. You know, I kind of dress like a hipster, but I don't behave like a hipster. Like I behave more like a cigarette became a person. Like that's... Anyone else here? Anyone else a scumbag? Anyone else? Like, looking like this, dude, people all the time ask me if I have drugs. Like, constantly, people ask me if I have drugs. And I rarely have drugs on me, but the fact that people ask me all the time lets me know, A, who I can follow around all night to get drugs, and B, who's willing to fuck me for drugs. So that's two useful pieces of information on a Friday night. You know what I'm saying? So that's... I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm skinny too, and it's just a weird time. Cause I don't work for it. Like I haven't worked. Like you know the way you get this body. Don't eat the meals you can't afford. That's how you get this body. Like it's not like I haven't. Like every time a woman see me naked, this is true. They haven't been like, oh God, I love your body, or like, God, your body's so sexy. But what they have said every time, without fail, is, God, I wish I had your body. Not a compliment, ladies. Just let you know. When you're like, you know what would make you really hot is if you didn't have the head of the Tapatio guy. That would actually make you very attractive. It's not cool, dude. I don't know. I'm also kind of a hairy guy. Like you can see my chest. I'm not like hair, but I have lots of hair and like I have a beard type stuff. But I'm not I'm not hairy like the way like a man is hairy, right? I'm hairy the way like a piece of gum that fell on the floor. Is hairy. Like, can't tell where it begins or where it ends. Like for reference, each of my nipples has a different kind of male pattern baldness. Like, that's the kind of hairy I got going on. You understand? Like I'm so hairy. Okay, I don't want to freak anybody out, but I'm so hairy that I have two happy trails, one in the front and one in the back. And here's some insider info for you. Hell yeah, that guy has it too. Pretty sure that guy's bald, so that's where all his hair's going. But. Yeah, I have one in the front and one in the back, and here's some insider info for you guys. That's not two happy trails, that's just one unhappy U-turn. That's all that is. Yeah. Called the Trail of Tears to honor my Native American heritage. I am Native American. I don't know if you heard earlier, my last name is Johnson, and people love to ask. They're like, how's your last name Johnson if you're Native American? How'd that happen? How's your last name Johnson if you're Native American? I love to ask those people, well, how do you think that happened? And just look me in my brown face and tell me how you think that happened, you honky honk honk. I don't know, man. I get dumb questions about being Native American. Actually, one of my best friends asked me dumb stuff all the time. He asked me years ago. He posed this question to me. He's like, man, are you glad that the Redskins changed their name, the football team? Or like, were you offended there was a football team called the Redskins as a Native American? Were you offended there was a football team called the Redskins? And I was like, I am much more offended by the fact that you have known me for 15 years and think I give a fuck about sports. You guys know me for what? Fucking 5 minutes. You can tell I don't give a fuck about sports. Okay, this is not... I have a Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman tattoo on my chest, okay? That W does not stand for the WNBA. I don't give a fuck about sports, all right? I don't care, dude. That same dude, he asked me this a couple weeks ago, actually. Oh my God, he's an idiot. Because he poses this question to me. He's like, dude, oh fuck, I forgot how this joke goes. Because he also did something else that was really fucking stupid recently. Actually, I'll just tell you guys that story. Because he's an idiot. Okay, we went to Oklahoma to like camp and to and to go see a punk concert, right? And we got the shit beat out of us in Oklahoma. Like those dudes in that mosh pit were nuts. These corn-fed, they were looking like Clark Kent. These corn-fed Clark Kent looking ass dudes were just beating the shit out of us in this mosh pit. We come out, we're like, whoa, we're sore. We go camping like the next night. We come out, I'm like, dude, I am fucked up. I can't believe what's going on with my body. He's like, why? What's going on? And I was like, what? The mosh pit we were in a day ago. What are you talking about? What's going on? He's like, I don't even feel anything, dude. I'm doing good. And I was like, what are you talking? What are you not even bruised? Like, no, I don't even feel nothing, dude. He takes his shirt off. Not only is his back painted in bruises, but he has a bite mark on his left shoulder. Top jaw, lower jaw, like full human bite mark on his back, which either means that he was ignoring it and just trying to be like a manly man and be like, didn't even notice, dude. Didn't even notice I got bit. Or he legitimately didn't notice it. Either way, he's a fucking idiot. I mean, he's the dumbest person I know. It is nuts how dumb that man is. I don't know, man. But anyway, back to my race. I don't know, dude. I had a weird experience growing up because, like, being Native American. I'm Native American in Spanish mostly, which ended up meaning that my mom was racist. And I found that out because, like, she would be at her job a lot of times, and people would ask her. She was like way browner than me, and people would be like, "Are you Mexican at all?" Like, and anytime someone would ask her that she was Mexican, her response was, "Fuck you! Get the fuck out of my store! I will fucking call the cops! Get out of my store right now! You're trespassing! Get out right now!" And by the way, she didn't own a store. She just worked at Office Depot. She was just kicking people out of Office Depot for asking if she was a Mexican. And to reiterate, we were Native American and Spanish, which fucking mathematically, that's a fucking Mexican. That's what goes into a Mexican. It's not only is my mom a dumb racist, she's a dumb racist Mexican. That's what my mom is. I don't know, but I think I am racist too. Towards white people, it's fine. It's fine. It's only towards white people. But I am. I did, because this is what happened. I was at my job, and this lady, I was flirting a lot with this girl at my job. She was really cute. She looked like a short, she looked like Emma Stone, but without a man voice. So like pretty hot, you know? And she, and we were flirting a lot, and then one day I was like, I'm gonna bring in cookies for the office. I'm gonna I'll be like nice cookie guy. And I bring them in, and everyone's taking the cookies, and she's about to eat hers, and I swear to God, she, right before it gets into her mouth, she stops, and she starts breaking off the outside edges of it. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? What is that? Why are you doing that? And she was like, oh, I gotta take the crust off first. What? There's no crust. It's all crust. It's a cookie. What the fuck are you talking about right now? Like, that's too white. I can't date that girl. We're taking crust off of cookies, dude? What, are we gonna get married, have a kid named Asher? I'm not doing that, dude. Don't name your kid Asher, bride. She might be in the bathroom right now, I don't care. None of you name your kid, no one names their kid Asher. Right after this show, I'm going to hang out with my friend Asher. He called me minutes ago. That's great. That's so fucking funny. God, they're idiots. I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. I've been going through jobs. I was working as a waiter at you guys know the Melting Pot? You guys ever been there? It's like a fondue restaurant. I used to work there, and I didn't get along. I just didn't get along with people there. I'm just a dummy, and I don't know. Like there was this guy there who looked exactly like Peter Mayhew. He was the bartender, and Peter Mayhew was the guy who played Chewbacca in all the Star Wars movies, right? He's the guy in the suit. And I told him that. And I was like, dude, you know, you look like just like exactly like Peter Mayhew. And he's like, oh, I don't even know who that is. I was like, that is crazy. That you look just like him. He's the guy who played Chewbacca in all the Star Wars movies. And his response to that was, fuck you, dude. Which made me realize that this guy thinks that the guy who played Chewbacca fucking looks like Chewbacca. That's what that guy thought. He thought George Lucas was walking around Hollywood in the 70s just being like, I can't find a guy who looks like a bear dog man. Oh my God, there he is. And he's like, there's space history? What the fuck he's talking about? Idiots. I don't know, dude. Yeah, man. There's also another time where, there was another incident where, I guess everyone was playing that game, Fuck, Marry, Kill. You guys know that game? It's a fun game to play, and I guess I didn't know the rules or how it was played back then because they came to me. Like, we all know it'd be awkward for the people at work to know, like, the person you want to fuck, the person you want to marry, and the person you want to kill. That's like the premise, the fun part of the game. Now imagine everyone at work knows the one person you want to do all three of those things to. Because that's what happened to me. They were like, Evan, who do you want to fuck, marry, and kill? And I was like, Jacob. Now. Yeah, so my relationship with the janitor really changed after that. Oh, no, yeah. So I'm single right now, is the point. I don't know. I don't like being single, dude, because you get dumb questions being single. Like, I get this. Like, people always ask, they're like, what's your type, man? Usually it's so hard for you to, what's your type? What's your type? What are you trying to get me in trouble with every woman in earshot? What the fuck are you trying to do right now? You're supposed to be like, oh, I want a girl who's nice and can read or fucking whatever. Yeah, I do want a girl with those things, but also I want a girl with barrels for thighs so she can choke me out like the little bitch boy I am. Like, that's also what I'm looking for. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, yeah, guy. That guy's great. I love him, dude. I don't know. I did try to flirt. Okay, I thought I was going to do a good flirt recently. Because it was, okay, and hypothetically, B+ flirt, all right? Because this girl walking towards me, she has her corgi dog, right? She's walking a corgi. And I go up to them and I'm like, oh my God, your friend is so cute. And I'm petting the dog and she goes, thank you. And what I meant to say was, oh, I was talking to your dog. Like implying that she's the cute friend. Right? Like that's okay, thank you, appreciate that. Thank you, vote of confidence. And so, but okay, instead what happened was she came up, I was like, oh my God, your friend is so cute. And she was like, thank you. And then I went, I wasn't talking to you. And just went back to her dog. So I own a cool dog now. That's fun. Okay, I'm gonna end on this. I'm gonna see if you guys like this. I did go on a date recently, which I don't go on a lot of dates. It's very rare for me. And I did go on a date. This girl was very, very forward with me, very upfront. She told me she had a rape fantasy. So I just had to be upfront with her. I was like, I'm not into that kind of stuff. I don't like doing that. And she was like, well, that is perfect. So she had a great night. I hope you guys did too. Give it up for your host, Mo. You've been awesome.